Hi, welcome back. I want to give a quick update on how the past 3 weeks have been. And to start off, I'd like to tell you a story from 2 years back. Imagine someone in high school. They're in the final year and things are getting tough. Exams are piling on. They don't know where to get help. They don't know what to do. That was me. At this point, I thought I'd be the lone wolf. I thought that I don't need people around me. I don't need to study with anyone. I don't need to depend on anyone. I don't need people in my tribe. I thought I could be the outlier. Someone who can show the world that, hey, I can do this all by myself. And before I knew it, the stress piled up. I took on responsibilities thinking that I'd be the one to shoulder it all. I'd be able to manage it all. And yet, bit by bit, they all started failing. It was as if someone had just flicked one domino, an entire chain of them. And before I knew it, everything went out of control. It spiraled down and down and down. But even when things got too bad, even after one of the biggest failures in my life, I decided I could still make a change. I ditched that mentality of a lone wolf. I ditched the idea that I need to do everything alone. I took more time, more effort into building up communication skills. I desperately wanted to connect with people. I wanted to have better friendships. I wanted to make sure that my friends knew how much I appreciated them, rather than it being something more flimsy. This brings me to gratitude that I have for them. Without the input of the people I'm around, without their guidance, their help, and their persistence, I would not be where I am today. From messing up my A levels to now working internationally on projects which are even collaborating with a space agency, to having calls with executives of these agencies. It's a drastic change, and none of it would have happened had I stayed the lone wolf. So, firstly, I want to give my gratitude to Tanzir, Ravi, and Toan. Those three have been monumental in my progress in YouTube. In fact, I started this channel way back in January this year, and yet I posted videos, but they were unlisted. No one saw them apart from a select few people. I was too scared to let anyone see how bad I was at communicating. I never got feedback. I never knew where to improve. I was lost. I was trapped. And then one day, Tanzer just messages me out of the blue that, hey, I know that you're trying to start YouTube. Why don't you come and join our mastermind? The very next day, I appear in a WhatsApp chat with the other three. And since then, I've had daily upload. Not only that, it's changed the way I approach life. I'm no longer as scared to talk to strangers. In fact, have made it a rule to talk to at least one new person a day, where possible. The anxiety never goes away, but over these past 3 weeks, I've built up the track record. I've built up my own confidence that now I can go up to most people, most students, and know that I can connect with them. It's a huge, remarkable change. However, it doesn't need to be in just one domain. You don't just need one tribe. You need people in all areas of life. And this brings me on to studying. I have so many responsibilities, so studying ends up taking the hit sometimes. I find it hard to allocate enough time. But two of my friends on my course, the Bass and Scott, I'm truly grateful for their inputs, their constant nagging, and the 9 a.m. sessions. These are the people who've helped me get my life back into shape. get my sleeping patterns fixed, and make sure that I do the studying I need to do. It's been fun, and it's also been great. I've made more progress in these past 3 weeks than ever before. And this brings me on to the main point of the video. You need to have a tribe. You need people with the qualities you want, and you need them around you. At the start of this year, I was thrown into a dorm where everyone slept when the morning sun rose, where health was thrown out of the window. And guess what? I said to myself that I'd be different. I knew I would be different. And guess what happened? It turns out I was wrong. I ended up sleeping late. I ended up seeing the morning sun as I struggled into bed. This could have been the end of the story, but I chose to surround myself with people who woke up early. People who woke up to the sounds of birds chirping. This is just one of many examples of how your tribe shapes you as a person. If you want to be more active, then surround yourself with people who go to the gym regularly. If you want to get good at studying and study effectively, then surround yourself with people who get grades without losing sleep. That's all I wanted to say today. I hope this has helped you, and if you can relate to my story, consider following it by leaving me a subscribe. Thank you for your time. Have a good day.